Welcome back to The Explainer. So today we're unpacking something huge, how early adopters are quietly turning everyday information into cold, hard cash. Look, while everyone else is out there completely distracted by the ChatGPT hype, we're going to bypass all that. I'm going to give you the exact tools, the literal word-for-word prompts, and the essential legal frameworks you need to build a highly profitable AI content machine. And we're doing it all using Google's NotebookLM.
Here's our game plan. We are hitting the AI content engine, scaling business and consulting, the YouTube content factory, creating premium digital products, the legal AI framework, and finally, picking your monetization platform. All right, let's just jump right in.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the AI content engine, powering your knowledge. We really need to talk about the core tool driving this whole monetization playbook.
And that tool is Google NotebookLM. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why this instead of ChatGPT or even just standard Gemini? Well, the secret weapon here, and this was brilliantly pointed out by researcher Matt Reiner, is that NotebookLM operates as a closed-source analysis workspace. Basically, it only analyzes the exact sources you upload into your specific notebook, which means it completely eliminates those brutal AI hallucinations where the bot just totally makes things up. If you're doing fact-based, high-value consulting, that factual accuracy is literally non-negotiable.
Plus, by tying into Google's Gemini Deep Research, this thing acts like an entire production studio. You can upload your foundation, say 50 different articles, and instantly generate written reports or even conversational podcasts. People are actually uploading public domain books like The Art of War and prompting the AI to script these snappy 5-minute bingeable podcast episodes to monetize on YouTube and Spotify. What used to take days of grueling work now literally takes minutes. It's wild.
Let's move to Section 2, Scale Business and Consulting and Multiply Your ROI. Let's see how this first massive monetization opportunity plays out in the real world.
There's this brilliant workflow straight from the Canadian Marketing Association's AI Playbook for multiplying content ROI. Think about it. Business owners absolutely hate writing, right? But you can automate that for them. You take their past blogs, their old transcripts, voice notes, whatever they have, and drop them into NotebookLM. Then you use this exact prompt. Based on all these sources, generate a structured draft for a weekly newsletter matching the author's exact tone, ending with 3 social media snippets. You add a quick human polish, and bam, you're suddenly selling a premium content retainer for anywhere from $500 to $3,000 a month.
Or let's say you're doing strategic consulting. Check out this blueprint from Juno School. Imagine a client needs a deep dive into the power sector. You just upload up to 50 dense financial PDFs into NotebookLM and prompt it. Generate a comprehensive competitor analysis report highlighting strengths, weaknesses, and 3 actionable recommendations based strictly on these sources. Then, cross-reference that with recent budget speeches. You just built a $2,000 strategic report in days instead of weeks.
And this brilliantly illustrates the actual value you're bringing to the table. By shaving off 5 to 8 hours a month on manual reporting and content production, those saved hours compound fast. You're giving your clients faster decision velocity, you're giving them proactive optimization, you're not just handing them AI content, you are selling massive strategic advantages, and really, you're giving them their time back.
Moving right along to Section 3, the YouTube Content Factory, Systematizing Video. Let's shift gears away from consulting for a second and talk to the digital creators out there. This method is all about the ridiculously profitable game of repurposing video.
Honestly, every single YouTube video is a hidden goldmine. St. Ledger Marketing lays out this incredible workflow where you just pull a raw transcript, clean out the filler text with Claude AI, and feed it to your NotebookLM. You prompt it, generate a 1,000-word blog post version of this content, along with 5 Twitter posts summarizing key points. You optimize those outputs in WordPress, and you've just turned one single video into a search-optimized asset that's going to drive passive traffic across multiple platforms for years.
Now, what's really interesting here is how the revenue potential completely swings depending on your niche. Looking at this 2026 data from Outlier Kit, personal finance and investing commands a massive $15 to $30 CPM. Why? Because advertisers are fighting tooth and nail for those high-intent viewers. Technology and AI sits at a solid $10 to $20. Storytelling and narrative has a lower CPM, sure, around $4 to $10, but has incredibly high viewer retention, and the algorithm absolutely rewards that with massive reach.
But guys, we need a very firm reality check right now. The days of just mass-producing, robotic, low-effort videos, those are dead and buried. After the major crackdown in December 2025, YouTube strictly penalizes what they are calling AI slop. You know, channels just dumping dozens of generic copy-paste videos every week. Your AI tools absolutely have to be used to enhance your unique perspective, not replace it entirely. If you aren't adding genuine human value, your channel is getting suppressed, period.
And that brings us perfectly to Section 4, creating premium digital products, packaging expertise. This is all about taking your own unique brain and turning it into something you can sell.
Seriously, think about this for a second. How do you package your expertise into a sellable digital asset? You've probably got years of experience, past articles, random voice notes on your phone, maybe old webinar recordings. How do you take all that scattered, untapped knowledge and mold it into something people will actually pull their credit cards out for?
The answer? You drop the whole shebang right into NotebookLM. Once it's all in there, you hit it with a prompt like this. Generate a comprehensive outline for a premium e-course on this topic, including module breakdowns, actionable exercises, and a 3-part promotional email sequence. Just like that, you are instantly transforming your scattered brain dumps into highly structured premium assets like paid newsletters or industry reports that are totally ready for the market.
All right, Section 5, the legal AI framework, protecting your work. Before we get too excited and start selling everything, we absolutely have to talk about a massive legal gray area.
So the crucial point here is exactly what business coach and legal expert Dr. Destiny Kopp emphasizes. Under current copyright law, content literally must be created by a human to qualify for protection. And honestly, this is a huge deal if you are trying to build a legitimate business around these assets.
It's pretty black and white. If you generate a worksheet or a blog post that is 100% written by AI, there is zero copyright protection. If someone copies it and sells it as their own, you have no legal recourse. None. So the safest, smartest, and honestly most profitable approach is blending AI with your own human touch. Use the AI to draft the heavy lifting, sure, but then get in there, edit it, tweak it, inject your actual voice. That human layer is exactly what makes your work a legally protected original piece.
Section 6. Pick your monetization platform. Getting paid. Okay, you've built the engine, you've created the products, and you've made sure they're legally protected. Now for everybody's favorite part, deciding exactly where to go to get paid.
This analysis from WAP does a fantastic job breaking down 2 of the heavy hitters. Now, if you're looking to sell one-off digital products, like an ebook or a single e-course, Gumroad is brilliant for that. They take a flat 10% fee. And the best part is you can just drop their simple checkout widgets right onto your own website. But if your master plan is building a loyal, recurring subscriber base, like an exclusive community or a premium paid newsletter, then Patreon is your move. You can set up membership tiers, offer gated perks, and keep people engaged in paying month after month.
So you've got the whole playbook now. The tools to skip the grunt work, the exact prompts to package up what you know, the legal rules to keep it safe, and the platforms to actually sell this stuff. So I'll leave you with this. Which monetization method are you going to launch first to turn your knowledge into profit? Get out there, start experimenting, and I will catch you in the next explainer.